This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of... The 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on... defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set, 20. Mike 54. Watch the pass.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. First down, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before. The 35.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Browns first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 22-yard scamper. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Right left.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson dumps this one off to Chris Carson. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. And he's got Lockett. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
14.
At the 40-yard line.
58 to Mike. And I'm coming out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road.
Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 88 yards. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. They had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Come on, guys. We got this.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this has not been their best half so far. They're down double digits already and now forced to operate from inside their own 5.
And what they have to do now is not curse their fate as much as focus on the task at hand. Inside their own 5-yard line, they've got to be careful of taking care of the football and not turning it over for the defense to score additional points.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. It's caught. Lockett. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They run for it with Carson. And an alley to run. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They go play action here on first down.
Carter, do we have...
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Second. 180.
54 Mike. Let's get this ball back. Put off.
Regular.
Following the interception, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Hey, alert.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
180. Regular.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the former Sooner Austin Seibert to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
What? Who's 15? 53. Mike. Oh, you got D? What?
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Wilson. Buying time to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Under 10. 10.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly there to make the grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tackles.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. From the 41, Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 4 yards the pickup, first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, it's Hunt. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He was taken down by K.J. White.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit. A good measure.
Mayfield finding Beckham. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Don't get nervous. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33. Mike 5-4. 61, matchbox lights. I got you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense called rub routes. When I call a pick, trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Run. Hey, Delta. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Come on, D.
Mike 54.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, the number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
It's 4th down.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And they work this out past the 25. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. fans, a reminder. I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But he got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series, and on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 76 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now it's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8.
You got it.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Now Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
First down and goal to go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. On first down, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This is Carson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Browns' 28-yard line.
Now a give, right side. It's Carson. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
King! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, seam six.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
Hey, alert 33.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 3rd down gain of 19. Mayfield now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Mayfield. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
The tackle made by Christian Kirksey. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Wilson flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Let's go, Eddie. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. It's coming this way, Here we go.
On 1st down, Carson. They find some open field here. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Browns 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I got it.
Here's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Regular.
On second down, Mayfield again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big